this up just like that a little bit more. There we go. Welcome everybody. Good to have you here. Today we have, let me try to straighten that up a little bit. There we go. We have Metro at Lafayette today.
I call him Moose all the time.
Al Kessick on the right. John Lascarbo on the left. Hannah, what's happening? Good to see you. I mean, I just saw you in Julia's chat, but Travis, how you doing? Carlos, welcome. Del Noah, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Oh, great start from Al Kessick. Happy Friday, Travis. Always good seeing you. Oh. All right, Lascarbo. Lascarbo's taking those pants off already. Gillian, how you doing? I don't think I've ever been called Tommy by you.
Oh, what a bit!
At least on this stream. Ellen, how you doing? Good to see you. Amy, people were asking about you at my last stream, so they wanted to make sure you were okay. Jaina, how you doing?
Hi, John.
They were saying they hadn't seen you in a little while, so I always want to make sure. Chris Kaz, what's happening?
Kaz is one.
Kaz watching tonight. Chris Kaz couldn't be here tonight, so I don't know. Oilers fan, how you doing? John Lascarbo saying the fancy pants were not working for him, so he's trying khakis tonight, seeing if that works. Shannon, how you doing? Always good to see you. Shannon with the heart me as well. All right, we're all rooting for you, Amy, so let's hope everything works out well. But yeah, people were asking about you and we're worried about you on Tuesday, so I wanted to make sure you were okay. Wow. Oh, that's a video right there. Susie with the club cheers and the heart me. Thank you. Yeah. They want you to take them off, John. Take them off.
That first ball looked good until they hit a pin.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. We got Nate Lees on the right, Moose on the left. Hey, congratulations, Hannah. First day is always, a little nerve-wracking, so I'm glad it worked out for you. Michelle, thank you for the heart me.
Yeah.
Whoa. Good ball for me. I like that. Moose with the half Worcester. Rachel, how you doing? Michelle's been in my fan club for 100 days. Thank you so much for that. Frivolous with some hand hearts. Thank you. We're actually going to be bowling Nate Lee's team on Tuesday night. Nate Lees, Lori, and Joey Lister coming up. Z, what's happening? Good to see you. Paula with the heart me as well. Very nice, very nice. Great dinner party viewing as Candlepin bowling pro league. Ooh, so off to the right again. We got a bit better luck than he did last time. Dinner tonight is just lemonade pasta. I'm sorry. Oilers fan with the heart me. Oh, what a shot from Moose. No dinner tonight. We had a big salad for lunch and a couple spoonfuls of peanut butter, so that was it for me. We got Freshie on the right and Dom Palladino on the left. Star following me, thank you. Appreciate that. Freshie on the head pin. Oh no, just off the head pin. Whoa, Ashley with a budding heart. That was pretty. Oh, what beautiful ball from Dom Palladino. 9-pin drop. Right, isn't that crazy how much weight I've lost over the past couple of years now, Jaina? That video of me, I looked at it and I'm like, oh my God, I was so fat. That had to have been at some of my heaviest right there. So I am Very glad I've lost a lot of weight since then. If you didn't watch it on my Facebook page, I had a memory come up of a nice 10 that I had, and I am definitely at least 100 pounds heavier at that point. Jana, it's okay. I was. Michael, what's happening? Good to see you, buddy. Got to see Mike over at Canal, which was nice. Ouch. Quarter Worcester number 1 of the night. How many quarter Worcesters are we going to get tonight? What's going on, Patricia? Good to see you as always. Jeep guy with the heart me, thank you. We're at 17 at, I mean, that's a quarter Worcester right there. We're going to call that number 2 of the night. Wow, those pins jumped. Lafayette's roster with no Kaz or Landry. They have a 6-man roster, so the only new one is Lewis Graffin. Yeah, they all jumped up at least a couple inches. Florida was beautiful. 80 degrees, sun shining every day. It was perfect down there. I don't know why I live up here when Florida is so beautiful. We have Keith Beaupre on the right, Lewis Graffin on the left. Yes, he is very good. He bowls up in that Portsmouth League I fill in once in a while on Wednesdays. Keith Beaupre, one of the fastest balls in the game right there. Hey, quarter Worcester number 3 of the night already. That is the goal, Billy, is to stay under 200 pounds my whole life. Yeah, that is, 200 is the limit that I want to be on. I mean, I could become a 10-pin bowler if I had to, Jana. If that's what it takes to get 80-degree weather all the time. Right? 3/4 Worcesters in roughly 90 seconds. It might have been 2 minutes. Yeah, I've heard out west, especially in like Arizona, that they have had the biggest heat wave ever. It's already been over 100 in March. And that doesn't happen usually. Half Worcester now. So Nate, how many quarter Worcesters between both teams are we going to see tonight? We've already seen 3 in the first 2 frames.
I'm gonna go with 7.
7, that's it.
Yeah.
With 3 already.
Yeah, it's gonna change.
Okay. I feel like 5 is the normal, but with this many, this early, I think we're going to see a ton of it. Okay. Over under set at 7. 7.5. Yep. Yeah. So Nate Lee says 7.5. Okay, Aaron Fontaine on the right. JT Lyonnais anchoring tonight. First time I believe he's anchored, at least on my stream. He just anchored on Tuesday night against my team, but in the Pro League. John, what's happening? So tonight, Richard, this is called Candlepin bowling. Candlepin bowling is the best kind of bowling there is. And this is the Pro League. JT, almost owing Paul Grant the dollar bill. Tonight's a 5-man team, 2 frames at a time. We got 3 games and 2 points per game, and 2 points for totals. Aaron Fontaine finding the hole right there. JT with a solid 10 for an out.
You're doing great.
I tried.
Make sure you get those likes coming in, guys. Only 9 likes so far on YouTube. We gotta boost those numbers up. No, you don't have any Candlepin in New Jersey. Candlepin is a very regional form of bowling. It's pretty much exclusively found in northern New England and Atlantic Canada. So if you've never been to New England, you've never been able to try it. But in this area, this is the normal form of bowling. Good spare there from JT. So this is not a strike game, believe it or not. Like, you can throw strikes once in a while, but it's very, very difficult. This is more of a spare or even a 10 game. So you're trying to hit the head pin, get as many down as you can, and then make your spares and 10s after that. So these are the pro bowlers, and you see them not throwing strikes every time. This is just a really, really hard game. The ball is only 4 inches wide, and you're throwing the ball 60 feet away to hit a 3-inch pin. It is a very, very difficult job to put it exactly where you want it to. But any questions you have, more than happy to answer.
Come on out.
Where's the workout?
Well, the orange team is the prison team, believe it or not. Yeah, they just got out. They're allowed to come out here on Friday nights. Yeah, they're from Middleton.
Yeah, certainly. But I just message Mark, you're over there.
That's true, but that's where you can find it, Ryan. Lascarbo with a good spare, taking out the 5-pin. Al Kessick off to the right there. Triple X, what's happening? It was a Tuesday night, but yeah, I did have a very good Tuesday night, yes. Threw a 640 on Tuesday. My second highest game, it's my second highest series ever. Only one I ever did better than that was a 649 that I did like a couple of years ago, like 3 or 4 years ago. Yeah, no, it's okay. It's half Worcester for John Lascarbo. Half Worcester is when you just take out the 3-9 or 2-8. You can half Worcester left or right. You do get 3 tries, Nick. First ball is still a strike, just like you already know. 12 strikes is still a 300. All that works the exact same. Spares work the exact same way if you knock them all down in your second ball, with 1 bonus ball in your next frame added in. Your third throw is just a 10 if you knock them all down. So nothing bonus, nothing extra, just a 10. Yeah, 640. I had a 159 game in there, a 137. I was bowling really well on Tuesday. Well, we got Moose up on the right and Nate Lees on the left. We will be facing Nate Lee's team on Tuesday night as well. C will be facing Nate Lees head-to-head. Moose off to the right there. 6 Phil. Nate Lees almost owing Paul Grant $1 as well. Andrew, what's happening? Good to see you. Old Mill Fun Center. If you want to do some 5-pin bowling or have any questions about 5-pin, that is the person to ask right there. Old Mill Fun Center is a great 5-pin bowling alley up in Canada. I don't know exactly where. I've looked at it before, but that's about it. About 13 hours away from where I live. So rhubarb, this is Candlepin bowling. Candlepin bowling is a regional form of bowling found almost exclusively in northern New England and Atlantic Canada. Oh, this is definitely bowling. There's just many more bowlings than just 10-pin. A high average for a pro bowler would be a 135. That would be the best in the game if you can do that. Yeah. So a pro bowler in this is generally going to be around that 115 to 120 range. But a 135 average would literally put you as the best in the game. Lana, we have Metro at Lafayette tonight. I do my best to answer all the questions we can. A really good game. I mean, it depends if you're a regular bowler or a pro bowler. I would say for a pro bowler, anything like 150 or higher is a really, really good game. For a regular bowler, sometimes 100 is a really good game. If you can imagine, generally your Candlepin score is about half of whatever your 10-pin average is. So say you average a 150 in 10-pin, your average would be about a 75 if you bowled in Candlepin. Sue, because this is Candlepin bowling. We like to make things difficult on ourselves by using small balls.
Narrative, St. Cyr.
Okay. So no JT?
No, I thought he'll be the fifth if he wants on.
Oh, okay.
What, St. Cyr's in, yeah.
Alright, we got a flash goal, 30 ice cream cones. I don't know how much an ice cream cone costs, so I apologize if it's too much. I have no idea how much that costs. What justifies a Pro Bowler? Generally, having a high average and knowing a guy. Because sometimes even people with the high average, if they don't enter events and they don't, put themselves out there, they wouldn't be considered a pro. Marianne, how you doing? Gillian with 5 ice cream cones. Ashley sending an ice cream cone, just leveled up as well. Yeah, 215 is a good average in Tenpin. What average would I need for what? To be in this league, you should have at least a 110 average. At least. All right. Louis Grafham on the right, Keith Beaupre on the left. Is Max a pro? No, Max is not. No. Max is not bowling any pro events. He is not on any pro teams or anything like that. Keith crushes the head pin but punches it straight through. Ooh, 299 is... It's awful. I'm sorry, Gary. The balls range from 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces. Frivolous with some club cheers too. Thank you, thank you. It's just like Nerf. Candlepin is just like Nerf. It's Nerf or nothing. But it's funny, the Old Mill Fun Center, as you're saying, JR, is a 5-pin bowling center, which is not even Candlepin. So I'm assuming that they also, right? Old Mill Fun Center is a 5-pin bowling alley, which is a different form of bowling completely. There's just a lot more to this world than just 10-pin. I prefer the 2 7s, but it is all depending on the bowler. Candlepin might be it for you then, Gary, because it really doesn't hurt to throw a 2-pound ball like it does in 10-pin. I think Keith is always better. Yeah, I agree. Eli, what's going on? Good to see you. No matter what event it is, Keith Beaupre is always there. Hi, JT on the right, Aaron Fontaine on the left. JT on the head pin, good throw. Aaron's going to throw a strike right here. I'm calling it now. Just a little bit ahead. Ready? You want to see one? Oh, so close to calling that, too. That should have been. It should have been. If this wasn't Riverwalk, that would have been a strike. Oh, I felt it, too. No. He says absolutely he will never wear a belt if I'm recording him. JT on the head pin, punching it. Leaving a big split there, but it's a makeable split. He goes after the 3. I think he can cut one over and hit them both. Yeah, so Candlepin bowling is the only form of bowling that lets you use the fallen pins to make your spares and your 10s. And it makes every single spare and 10 unique and more fun. Is that what it is? It's for extra airflow? Okay. Wow, Aaron Fontaine, great spare. The acoustics here are really good. Beth was not feeling well tonight, so she is not going to be here tonight, right now. Yeah, Beth's always here, but she couldn't make it tonight. Frivolous Nana with some more ice creams. We need different people to send in ice creams though. C does bowl. This is a travel league, and C bowls on Shooter's Pub. And Shooter's Pub is, I believe they're at home tonight, but either way, they're not here. This is a travel league. This is bowling. Is there a reason we do this over 10-pin bowling? Because it's way better than 10-pin bowling. Way better. You get to throw the ball faster. Every spare and 10 is unique and different, unlike the same shots over and over again. And a 300 has never happened, so you could be the first person to ever throw a 300 if you tried this. Black Dragon, how you doing? Good to see you. How's it going? Doing well. Oh, good try there from John Lascarbo. How much is it again? So here at Riverwalk Lanes, you can get you can rent a pair of shoes and do 3 games for only $15. I think Riverwalk Lanes is one of the cheapest houses out there. You're gonna call him Steve? It is cheap. It is extremely cheap to come here. Very inexpensive. And also, if you happen to like drinking lemonades, there is a let's say lemonade stand right behind me that also has the cheapest drinks that you will ever find. You can get a whole bucket for like $15 or $20. Very cheap. Might even be less than that. It might be like $12. I don't know. No, you don't have to be on a league to bowl here. You can come in here and open bowl. Tonight, there's nobody actually working, so tonight they're closed, except for this pro league, but I am not bowling in this, no. This is the pro bowlers, and I'm good enough to compete with them once in a while, but not necessarily to bowl with them on an every week basis. For the pro league, Mr. Ollie, this is the farthest, no, Exeter's the farthest north, and then I believe either Millis or Hingham is the farthest they go, which is probably an hour and a half from here, 2 hours from here. It was televised at one time, but it's a local thing. It's not a nationwide thing, and that's the big reason why it's not televised around the country. But you guys get me. And aren't I better than a televised program? I mean, come on now. Come on now, you know I'm better than them. I'm like the Bret Hart of Candlepin streaming. Best there is, best there was, best there ever will be. Yeah, it was always a televised for Stars and Strikes, the Channel 5 show back in the day. Next time I throw a triple JR, I'm saying it, I swear. There it is, Frankie. It ain't Friday if I'm not streaming the Pro League, which I do apologize for not being here last week and the week before. Last weekend, I think it was 2 weeks ago, actually. Yep, I know. I had a birthday party for one of my friends that I had to go to, and then last week I was in Florida on vacation. Yeah, isn't there a whole channel for the PBA stuff now? And it's on Netflix too. There's like a live, not live, like a documentary about it. I know, CJ. Trust me, I try my best not to live my life. I would rather just be streaming for you guys all the time. First time, is it like 10-pin bowling? It is very similar to 10-pin bowling. No, it's never a dumb question. We always get new people in here, and it's always nice to be able to explain it to you. It's easier for me to tell you the differences between 10-pin bowling and candlepin bowling than it is for me to tell you what they have in common. So we get 3 throws instead of 2, with the third throw just being a 10 if you knock them all down, but everything else is the same. There's no oil in our lanes. Obviously the ball size and pin size are different. And we leave the fallen pins on the lane to help make our spares and our 10s. Yeah, no. It doesn't surprise me, Ray, if you didn't know it existed. Candlepin is very, very regional. Candlepins, or PBA is on the CW. Okay. I missed another question. Whatever it was, ask it again, and I will do my best to answer it. It is harder to score than 10-pin bowling. 10-pin bowling has its own skill set needed with all the oil patterns and everything. With no oil in our lanes, we don't have to worry about oil patterns. People have their own balls for this? Of course they do. Yeah, James. Yeah, we all buy our own sets of balls. Oh, what a shot from Freshie. What a shot. Obviously, you can use the lane balls if you want, but they're going to be very inconsistent. So if you buy your own set, they're going to be consistent. You know what you're going to be using each week. With the lane balls, you never know if you're going to pick up a ball. It's going to be 2 pounds. It's going to be 2.5 pounds. You never know. So it's always best to just have your own. Candlepin is the preferred format in New England. Yes, if you're in northern New England, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, and Maine, and you say you're going bowling, this is what you mean. Yes, if you bowl in Beverly, you can go to Sunnyside. That's in Danvers, I believe, but it's in that area. Salem, I think the Flatbread over there has one right now. Let's see what else is out in that area. Cape Ann Lane's kind of in Gloucester. That might be close enough by. But if you come up a little bit farther north, you can go to either Academy or up here to Amesbury. Oh, Metro's close by. Yes, of course. Of course, Metro's right in Peabody. Yeah, we are in the U.S., Lazy. Yep. Tonight we're at Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Massachusetts. Hey, Claire, welcome. Formerly Frosty. You can't change your name that often. No, so there's no scoreboards here at Riverwalk. This is a old school place. So everything here is still pencil and paper, believe it or not. Yeah, so you can pretty much only find Candlepin in northern New England and Atlantic Canada. So if you've never been up this way, you might not have ever seen it before. This is game 1, yes. We are halfway through game 1 right now. Try to get some scoring for you guys. I'll probably give you an update after JT and Aaron Fontaine. Good to see you though, Frosty. Claire. Yeah, so Keith Beaupre definitely throws one of the fastest balls in the game. We do not do co-host invitations. If you throw 20 in 10-pin, can you imagine how fast you could throw it in Candlepin? Woo! Yeah, oh yeah, I fixed it. Would I consider this harder than 10-pin bowling? Yes, harder to score for sure. This is the Pro League, and you see them still missing shots. This is that hard of a game. Kendra, Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Massachusetts. Central Park Lanes is great in East Boston. Absolutely, yeah. CPL and Riverwalk are very similar lanes. Yeah, that's what happens when someone tries to send me an invite to join the live. If they want to battle or whatever it is. What scores a perfect game? So, well, it's Candlepin, not Candlestick. But a perfect game is still 300. It has never happened in the history of the game, believe it or not. Whoa, what a shot. This weekend, there will be no tournaments happening. Normally, I would do the King of the River on Sunday, but I got to help my buddy move. Brooke, I have tried so many times, and it never works. I don't know how to shut him off before I go live. every bowling ball is not the same size. They're very similar, but they can range from 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces. Yeah, Brooke, I've literally tried every single time. I tried for like a month, and it never worked for me. So I can shut it off for like 10 minutes, and then 10 minutes from now, somebody can try again. Did I just say a galaxy sense? And then it disappeared? Yeah, maybe it could be user error, Brooke. It could very, very well be just user error. I might just be messing it up. Give you guys some scores in just a second. Candlepin bowling barricade. You don't have this in New Jersey at all, and generally it's about $5 a game. As a general, like pretty much everywhere, $5 to $7 a game. Oh no, Jill, I'm so sorry. Well, we already have 3.
Set up 48.
$278-285, I believe, is the scores right now, with Metro up 7 pins. I am not bowling today, Eli. No, this is the pro bowlers. I'm only helping out and just recording. Why do we keep crossing the lanes? So this is a very, very old bowling alley. Oh, there's a lemon drop. So because of that, this was built before pin setters were invented. So back in the day, there used to be kids who would sit there down behind 5 and 6 and actually hand set the pins in between each time. And because of that, they put the ball returns on the outside of the lane. So 1 and 2 had their own ball returns, and then 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, so yeah, my grandfather actually worked in this place when he was younger. So because of that, they have to actually physically move their balls from side to side when they switch sides. Okay, Moose on the right, Nate Lee's on the left. Moose all over that head pin. Big ball right there. They're moving their balls from side to side, Travis. You don't want to have to keep grabbing them over and over again, so you just do it one time. Dom Palladino running down the lane, moving that one out of the way. So if there is a line down there that you guys can't see from here, but if a pin is too far forward of that line, it has to be removed. Because if you hit it, it could go up and break the machine. So Moose with the gutter ball right there, that does not count. Nate Lee's missing it. Got to throw it harder. That piece of wood got right in the way. He did. He got fully robbed. Absolutely. Yeah, so Samuel, Moose's went in the gutter, hit a pin, and the pin came out and knocked it down, so it does not count. No, so any pins in the gutter, if the ball goes in the gutter, if anything comes out of the gutter and hits stuff, it does not count. It's a foul.
No doubt. No doubt.
I hope so too, big dog. I assume the PBA game also you can't use the gutter pins to knock down stuff. Twisted Nights, this is called Candlepin Bowling. Candlepin Bowling is a regional form of bowling found almost exclusively in northern New England and Atlantic Canada. 16,000 likes so far on TikTok. Keep those likes coming in. Good ball from Dom Palladino. Yeah, you don't have this in Australia at all, but this is the best kind of bowling there is. Oh, good try there. Are they tins? I don't know what that means. T-Money, that's right there, happens to be Dom Palladino's father. Oh, see, that's not good, Isaac. I'll have to talk to the people there and let them know. What are the pins made of? They're made out of rubber and plastic. Yeah, if you go up to New Brunswick, you have to try this. For sure. Yeah, official Paul, just give me all the money. Yeah, just, you don't have to worry about anybody else. Yes?
What are you drinking?
Bud Light. Thank you. You're into lawn bowling? I mean, I'm sure they must be able to fix that, Isaac. Always, Justin. Always. Lemonades, we call them, though. We call them lemonades. It's cheap. Low calorie. Generally, it is $5 per game on average. Probably not average. $5 to $7 on average. Here, it is $5 per game. Ooh, freshy. Candlepin. Candlepin. But someone I'm sure will. There it is. Thank you, T-Money. Thank you, Gillian. And Lewis Craft, I'm on there. Oh, just off the head pin.
All right, Lewis.
Keith with the half Worcester to the right.
Grab another.
Hey, hey! Thank you. Now that's €5. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Uh-oh. It is a 4.5-inch ball, and it can weigh up to 2 pounds, 7 ounces. Jill with a chili pepper. Thank you. And a bravo, and a wink wink, and a squirrel. How do I say Gillian? I say Gillian. Is that not the correct way to say it? Should it be Jillian? Oh no, how am I messing it up? That's... No, because it's like the... Isn't that like the girl from X-Files? That's Gillian, isn't it? Right, Gillian, yeah. I need Gillian or Jillian to say something here. Am I saying it wrong? 'Cause I'll adjust it. But I've always just assumed that was just a different version of it. Yeah, Fox and Mulder, right? Okay. Oh, I apologize then. Yeah, I always just assumed those were 2 different names altogether. What's her name though? Terry Gillian? Is that what it is? But maybe it's Terry Gillian. I didn't know. You know? Learn something new every day. Oh, no luck there. I do apologize. So what is the ball speed? The ball speed's generally for these guys going to be about 30 to 35 miles an hour. You do need this in Ireland, I agree. You need this all over the world. Candlepin is the best kind of bowling. The machines are cheap and easy to make, and it really should be the more prevalent form of bowling. Yeah, well, Keith does throw it about 45 miles an hour. That is true. A good average is, for these, but for the Pro League, 120 plus.
Yeah.
I'll never mess it up again, though. As long as you correct me, like I'm usually pretty good at remembering. Okay, so again at the half, we are at 376 to 395. Metro up 19 pins right now. We're going to the final two. There's only one mark, and that is from Moose between the two teams. A Candlepin does not require any membership. Absolutely not. You can just come in and bowl whenever you want. Close? Yeah, I mean, 19 pins, relatively close. Moose fills his mark, and then it'll be a lot closer. Oh, good ball there from Lascarbo. Good ball from Lascarbo. Lots of wood up there. Alcasic all over that, gets his spare. Lascarbo's going to need this one. He gets his spare as well. No crazy pants tonight. No, he has not been bowling well in the pants, so he decided to switch it up, and he says these have been working for him recently. There is a difference between Candlepin and duckpin, yes. Duckpin pins are short and stout. Ours are tall and skinny. We leave the fallen pins up there to help make our spares and our tens. They clear their wood. And our balls are about an inch shorter at the thickest. Star, what's happening? Oh, both of them got spares again. I heard he had a rollover. I didn't hear he was arrested. Was that a part of it? Jillian with the heart me, thank you. Heart me's are the most important gift you guys can send that only costs a penny. You click that heart at the top and then send that heart me. It is the most important thing. TikTok loves those things. So it really helps my stream the more heart me's we get. Yeah, someone said he was arrested on YouTube. I heard his car got rolled over again, but Mark reposting. Lexi with a go popular. Multiple go populars. Thank you. Oh, yep. That tracks. Moose with a 6 fill on his spare. Nate Lee's leaving just the head pin. This will be a tough spare for Moose, but it's possible if he cuts it over just right like that. What a shot from Moose. Huge right there. Ooh, I like that, Jillian. Terry with the heart me. Thank you very much for that. Isaac with the heart me as well. I think I recognize that Isaac from my YouTube channel. Nate leaves with a great ball, 8-pin drop, nice spare opportunity. Moose, oh yeah, he got 6 out of it. So next time I'll be on YouTube is Tuesday night at 7 o'clock for my regular league, where we face Nate Lees, Lori Lewis, and Joey Lister. That is no good there from Nate. That was a gutter ball. Oh, nice try. There will be no blowing tonight, True Clark. That is not a thing we will be doing. Moose getting the 10. No, on your third throw, it is just a 10. Spares are only on your second ball, just like in 10-pin bowling. Freshie on the right, Dom Palladino on the left. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Freshie off the head pin. Apparently it's Arizona. Dom Palladino.
Set up. There you go. Go get it, buddy.
Okay. Both guys have spare opportunities. All clumped together still. A little too full on that one.
Oh, what a bid.
Yep. There's plenty of synthetic lanes. Academy has 8 synthetic lanes out of their 44. This place just happens to have wooden lanes, but it all depends on where you go bowling, whether they have wooden ones or. Millis has them. Synthetic lanes. Rishi, good throw. Good throw. Jen with the heart meat, thank you so much for that. No oil on the Candlepin. Nope. Number 4. 4 in 1 game. Yeah, 7's not looking too good. That it was just the 3-pin, by the way. That is a quarter Worcester. Wow, no luck there from Freshie. Dom Palladino, great throw that time. No luck though. Yeah, you see that. That's the 4th time we've seen that tonight so far. Oh, I'm the exact opposite. I hate staying up late and would much prefer to wake up early to do anything. I hate being up late. Yeah, we all have our own balls. Some people will have, like, you know, Red Sox balls, Patriots balls, things like that as well. Keith Beaupre on the right, Lewis Grafham on the left. No. Late at night is miserable. When I'm exhausted, I just want to go to bed. At least in the morning, I've already slept, so I'm wide awake at that time. Lanes are not slicked up here. This is generally known as one of the hardest houses to bowl in. Me too. Great pats. Me too. They're all easy. Okay, Mr. Now One. I mean, I'm always happy that, you know, people do want to stay up late to watch. If it were me, and if it was on at midnight, I would never watch it. Now, if I could see some bowling at 8 o'clock in the morning, I would be all over that.
Get that moving up there, baby. Here we go.
No, it's the best. It is the absolute best. Remember, I get up at, like, yes, you can. around here, it doesn't matter what time the bowling alley opens, the bar is always open. So what makes the house hard in Candlepin? There's a few things. If you don't, not oil, but sometimes people will like grease up the pin deck around where the pins are. Also, the screen in the back can be closer or farther away. The sidewalls can be thicker or thinner, and all that stuff makes for an easier or harder house. Sometimes newer pins versus older pins will also make a difference. If it's cold by the pins or warmer by the pins, that can make a difference. There's a few different reasons. Riverwalk happens to have some of the worst out of all of them. Not as bad as Wakefield. Wakefield is by far the worst. It's a bad house to bowl in, it's just the pins don't fall down. I actually love Wakefield. It's a great bowling alley. Just very hard for the pins to fall there. Aaron Fontaine missing the 5-pin. JT missing the head pin. I don't know what you were asking about though. Is that the lighting or is that the wood color on the lane? I mean, it's all that's wood on the lane.
Yeah, we gotta switch balls.
They do once in a while. It's been a little while since they've been resurfaced. There's no rut there. It's just where you can see a lot of right-handed bowlers have dropped the ball before the line. Yeah, that's all just where the balls have landed many, many times. Yeah, that's not a stain. That's just literally from the balls damaging the lane over and over again. These lanes are almost 100 years old. So that's really what it is.
That's all right.
Yeah, it was built in the 1930s. So because of that, like, there's been these are the original lanes, as far as I know. You guys have the scores? JP, do you guys have the scores? JP, do you have the scores? It's like where the... I guess we can do it this way. No, I want the final. It just says... Moose has it. Score sheet?
Yeah, baby!
Trying to get you guys the scores.
Yeah. What a spare lead.
Thank you. JT won't do it, but Moose will. Alright, here we go. I'll wait till they throw their third ball, and then I will show you guys the scores. Alright, so here on YouTube, there's all the scores right there. 509 to 495. Low scoring game. Big scores. No big scores. There we go. 509 to 495. Metro winning by 14 pins. Thank you very much. Why aren't they so? They've been on a diet, believe it or not. With fajita. They've been working hard on it. Or, yeah, this is Candlepin bowling as well, but Moose giving it a good hard try. Yeah, it's just like 10-pin bowling. There's just a few differences between the two. My money's always on Moose. If you have money you can put on Moose, always do it. No oil on a Candlepin lane. Nope. Candlepin lanes are completely dry. You can walk on the lanes. Yep, 3 times. First ball is still a strike, just like you already know from 10-pin. Second ball is still a spare, just like you already know from 10-pin. All of those work the exact same way. Your third ball is just total pin call only. So if you knock them all down on your third ball, it's just a 10, and that's it. Nothing bonus, nothing extra. Lucian, you can find Candlepin bowling in northern New England and Atlantic Canada. So Massachusetts, New Hampshire, and Maine, this is the #1 form of bowling. What an incredible shot from Moose. Woo! That is true. I shouldn't be even joking around about it, Isaac. Like Vermont, there's a couple, but it's Massachusetts, New Hampshire, and Maine that are the really big 3 for it. Vermont, you can find Candlepin. There's not even a whole lot of 10-pin places in Vermont. Vermont just doesn't bowl. Do we share the balls? No, we don't let other guys grab our balls. We have our own sets. I mean, there's house balls you can use, but generally you want to bring your own. Duckpin is popular in the Mid-Atlantic. Not in this area. There's a few duckpin places, but generally it's a Candlepin places in this area. 5-pin, well, completely different scoring than 5-pin. But it does use the 5-pin ball, yes. A new set of balls can range from $200 to $400, depending on weights, colors, all that stuff. Style. Usually, like the Comets are the most expensive kind. Vermont just doesn't do a whole lot of bowling. I don't know what it is. There's not a lot of stuff in Vermont except for maple syrup and craft beer. The weights can range from 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces. Ball returns are on the outside, and I can show you, I guess, after they bowl their 3. I can show you what they look like. No, we use the same shoes as like 10-pin bowlers use. This is the Pro League. Yes, it is, Caleb. Yeah, it's a travel league. $4.59 Canadian. Yeah, those ones are expensive. You did buy the most expensive balls, Isaac. I'll show you what the ball return looks like. So it comes down that way, and that's it right there. So that button is the button they press when they want to reset the lanes, because you have to manually reset it. Try to get back to this quickly. There it goes. Cool. Great ball from Lewis. Oh, strike. There it is. Who makes Candlepin balls now? Epco and Paramount make it. So you can't throw it like a baseball. You have to underhand it, because you see right there, that's called the lob line. Your ball has to make contact with the lane prior to that, or else it's a foul ball. So if you did overhand throw the ball, you basically have to be spiking it into the ground, and that would just not be good. Yeah, everything about this is a lot like 10-pin bowling. There's 10 pins in the same configuration as 10-pin bowling. Jill just became a super fan. Thank you. This is a pro league. Yes, it is. Yep, this is a travel league. The team in orange is the home team. The traveling team is from Metro Bowl in Peabody, Massachusetts. Photo cat with the heart beating. Thank you. He throws it at least 40 miles an hour. He claims he's thrown it 50, but I don't know. So this is older than 10-pin bowling, the modern version of 10-pin bowling. Candlepin began in Worcester, Massachusetts. This is still pencil and paper. So the scores are written down on a score sheet in front of me. You say JT is going to throw a strike right here. Let's see. JT does hit the head pin, but not a strike. Good try though, Lewis. Maybe Aaron will throw one. Aaron doesn't hit the head pin. JT just a bit outside. Mike, what's happening? Competitive chants? No. Does 10-pin bowling do chants and stuff like that? Candlepin bowling is the most fun you can have with your clothes on in a bowling alley. Absolutely. There's a tournament almost every single weekend where you can win money. Yep, this is the pro teams tonight. This is Metro Bowl at Lafayette Lanes. I feel like I make that joke a lot, though, Kelly and Jasmine. There is chance in Canada, really? All right. I don't watch a whole lot of 10-pin bowling, especially 10-pin bowling out of Canada. So, yep, this is the men's pro league. So if you want to see women bowl, you can watch my Tuesday league. This week, we're going to be facing against Lori Lewis. So you'll be able to watch her. We're going to have Al Kessick on the right, John Lascarbo on the left. Very rarely are scores of 150. I think this year so far, I mean, with all the bowling I do, I've thrown like 3 games, and that's one of the best years I've ever had. Oh, we've more than made enough money for a new belt. He just refuses to wear one.
Oh, God.
The scoring is almost the same as 10-pin bowling. First ball is still a strike, second ball is still a spare, all that's the same. Your third ball is the only difference in scoring, and that is just a 10 if you knock them all down. It just goes on whatever you knock it down. Yep, no, there's plenty of women bowlers in Candlepin, because it doesn't matter if you're a man or woman in Candlepin. It's, you know, the same thing, but this happens to be the men's pro league. But my Tuesday league is a mixed league, and it is, you can see many, many great female bowlers. Yeah, so, and Jan, you're gonna not see it in between on older bowling alleys. Any bowling alley that was built before 1940, it will always be on the outside. It's a weird thing. Balls are out in the car, ready to go. Yeah, I was wondering what this funny bowling alley was too. Do I follow football? No, I don't watch a lot of soccer. The most amount of football like that I watch is on Ted Lasso. Nope. So my normal league is 5 frames at a time. This league is 2 frames at a time. Highest score of all time is a 245. It's happened twice. Ralph Sem was the first one to do it. Chris Sargent was the most recent one to do it. Moose is going to throw a strike. Yeah, so if you watch me on Tuesday nights, that is 5 frames at a time. But with 5 bowlers on our team, they want 2 frames at a time. Kathy with the heart me. Thank you, thank you. Moose. Oh, he hits the head pin, but it didn't go. I mean, have you watched my pinned videos, Pasta? April 1st, 2 years ago, I threw a 300. Just check out my pinned videos. I'm the only person to ever have video proof that I did. Only person ever. Video proof that it happened. Wait till you see my April 1st video this year. It's a good one. It's a good one coming up.
Are you gonna have hair?
Oh, that would be next year. Next year. No. What's that? Oh, my 300. Wait, I showed you it, right? Okay, yeah. Oh, it's. I guarantee there'll be plenty of people who believe that it's real. Oh, what a shot from Palladino. Suzanne, I mean, I did take last week off because of a vacation with me and the wife. But I'm here every single Tuesday and Friday. JEQL, what's happening? Good to see you. Oh, body English always helps, Craig. A little bit of body English has always helped. T-Money with the heartbeat. Thank you. Oh, no Beth tonight, JQL. Beth couldn't make it tonight. She let me know ahead of time she wasn't going to be here. On the right, that is Nick Zuffaletto, otherwise known as Freshie. Bowler's call. I think he's going to say that was no good on the left. Am I winning? I am always winning because I don't bowl during the pro league. That is Keith Beaupre, whose nickname is Tsunami. That is correct. I don't really do a lot of nicknames for people, but I will leave most of that to Paul Grant. He does a great job giving everybody a nickname. He gave me my nickname as the Magic Man. Wow! Whoa! That's a video right there. That is one for the books. Woo! Incredible. Oh yeah. Yeah, he did get robbed, but then he did not get robbed. The police found his money and gave it back to him. Today is Lemonade Day, JQL. Absolutely spare of the week right there. I don't bowl during the Pro League, Lucian. So I will be bowling on Tuesday night if you want to watch me bowl. Unless a phone call comes in and someone's wife is having their baby. If that's the case, then I'm in tonight.
All right, Aaron.
The bowling alley that's closest to me, I also don't bowl at. I refuse. I have one that's literally 5 minutes from my house. I can walk there if I wanted to, and I refuse to bowl there. You cannot re-rack. No. There is no way to re-rack in Candlepin. No score shown tonight, no. It is all pencil and paper here at Riverwalk Lanes. Great throw from JT. Nice piece of wood there in front. That's hilarious, Jillian. Why don't I bowl there? It was my home alley for many, many years, obviously, because it's literally walking distance to my house. But they took out 16 Candlepin lanes, put in 12 10-pin lanes. And I can't abide by that. This dude does not abide. They still have Candlepin there. But they went from 24 lanes to 8 lanes. And they do not care about their Candlepin lanes at all. This alley, yeah, it is. The 1930s, 1940s, somewhere around there. Yep, that's why you don't see me bowling there anymore. I will mention it once in a while if someone asks about it. But if I mention bowling in Amesbury, I always talk about Riverwalk Lanes. I will always tell you to go to Riverwalk first. I'll give you guys the totals through 4. They write them down after 4, so I'm able to keep up with that. JT does not bowl there anymore. Me and JT bowled there together for years and years. And there's been a bunch of bowlers who just refuse to go there now.
I know you're ready for summer league. You bring that 6:30 every time.
Where? Over at?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You want to bowl at game time?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
What do you mean?
What do we got score-wise? 220, 229. Metro up by 9 pins. Listen, string pins are fine if it's going to keep a bowling alley open.
All right.
They took out 16 Candlepin lanes to put in 12 10-pin lanes. So we're boycotting it. Oh, Lascarvo finding the hole. Kesek with a great throw. They do act a little different. Yep, I agree. But if the pins are gonna act a little different, or a bowling alley is going to close, I will take it acting a little different. Hey, John Lascarvo, still on the head pin. Hey, there it is. There's the strike. This is the Pro League JQL, and I'm good enough to sub in once in a while, but not good enough to be a member of a team. If they needed a sub tonight, maybe they would have asked me. But there's a lot of better bowlers than me out there that they're going to have fill in instead. What is string pin? So in 10-pin, all the new machines have a string attached to the pin. Instead of them being free-falling, there's actually just a string attached to it. And it's much, much cheaper for the machines. Do you have a current? We are still at 4 quarter Worcesters for tonight. Do I ever bowl action? Yes, but not. I don't know. Not a whole lot. It's more just among friends for me. Riverwalk Lanes does have a bunch of that stuff, but if it's me, it's just with friends. And then we'll do like, $1 a game or something. Yeah, very, very small stakes. $5, $10, whatever. It's mostly just for fun. Oh, 10 pin, it's huge, Scott. That is the new way of doing it. What is the best place that I like to bowl? Academy Lanes, Haverhill, Massachusetts. That is my home bowling alley, the place I bowl the most. It is up to date. It has automatic scoring. It's clean. Food is great. Drinks are great. Everything about Academy Lanes is perfect. It is the largest candlepin bowling alley in the world. I run all their social media. Might also be one of the reasons why I like it. They pay me, but. Oh, what a ball from Nate Lees. So you should also follow them on Facebook, by the way. Yeah, generally here, Jerry, you want to throw a hard, straight ball. Good throw from Dom Palladino. Yep, it's called Academy Lanes, Haverhill, Massachusetts. All right, 178 left up. It's definitely. I mean, if you're just going to Boston, you'll probably want to go to like CPL, Central Park Lanes, in Boston. Haverhill is a good drive out of Boston. You know, you're going to be going at least 45 minutes out. Yeah, it's just a lot cheaper to run string pins than free-falling pins. Well, you say that, Jillian, but the United States is huge. I was looking at distances earlier, and it's pretty much the same distance to Ireland from Boston as it is to Las Vegas from Boston. Yeah. Yeah. And you don't need an alley tech in a Candlepin house. Anybody who's even just slightly handy can work on a Candlepin machine. USA is not a continent. Webster is a nice place too. I mean, Canada's bigger than the United States. Is China bigger too, I think? Yeah, I know someone moving to Ireland soon, so I was trying to do the math to see how close they were going to be to me. And I was like, oh, it's only about the same distance as like my mother lives away. What a ball from Keith. Obviously Russia. Yep. 11 time zones. That's crazy to me too. Hey, good to see you too, Queen. You've never been to Ireland and you're from Scotland? Like, that just seems crazy to me. It's so close. I mean, that's if you're taking a lot of stops. Florida is a day's drive from Boston area, unless you want to stop. Because when we drove down there, we stopped at my aunt's house in North Carolina for the night. But so we technically took 2 days to get there, but you can do it in 20-something hours, like 21 hours. What's the difference between this and 10-pin bowling, Tyler? The differences are there's no oil in our lanes. We use 3 throws instead of 2. And we leave the fallen pins on the lane to make our spares and our 10s. Other than that, it's the same game. Good shot from JT. Wow, he almost got the backdoor action on that one. That's right, my brother Jeff was going to stop by and work on all my Nightbot commands. He hasn't done that yet. Tomorrow's his birthday, by the way. So if you happen to know my brother Jeff, tomorrow is his birthday. Yeah, me too. I miss him coming down every week like he did before. But he actually has a job now. He's making some money. I will definitely do that. Yeah, for sure. And actually today is my other brother's birthday. They are not 1 day apart, technically. They're many years apart, but their birthdays are 1 day apart. The balls can range from 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces. You're just gonna hear my voice today, JEQL. Maybe at the end of the stream when I'm saying my goodbyes, I'll turn the camera around, but for the most part, you're just gonna see my voice today. Yeah, the King's birthday is today. That's his name that me and Jeff call him, is the King. And Jeff's birthday is tomorrow. Yeah, they're definitely round. Just 4.5 inches at the widest, because obviously like the top part of the ball is going to be a little less. No, the brother that, he doesn't talk to me. So the brother that doesn't talk to me, strike. His name's Levi.
I'm as patient as can come right now. You know?
What are the better brand bowling balls to get? So what a shot. I think the 2 best are Comets and Cobras. Those are my 2. I use Cobras almost exclusively. But Comets are like the #1 favorite for most people. I'm actually going to be bowling with Al in a tournament in July. Whoa! Double right there. Woo. Who is this guy? He's never putting fancy pants back on ever again. Scores through the first 6. 333 with Metro up by 9, but that double strike is really going to put a dent into that. If he gets one more, you're going to donate $1,000, Richard? Okay, I like it. How does Candlepin different than 10-pin bowling? Besides those things, Wizard, there's no oil on our lanes, and we leave the fallen pins on there to make our spares and our 10s. But that's it. Everything else is the exact same as 10-pin bowling. Whoa! Moose with the nice nice shot as well. Lafayette making their comeback right now. 6-7. Just for you, Jennifer. Nate Lee's on the head pin, leading the 8-9 back there. Moose all over the head pin. Leaving. Oh no, that's the 3-7. Sorry. Big Dog, you gotta take videos of it when he does. You gotta take videos of that. Nothing. It means nothing, Jerry. Kyla with 5 TGIFs. Thank you, thank you. All right, so we got a $1,000 donation if he hits a third, and Big Dog's neighbor's dog is going to do cartwheels when he does. So I'm excited to see this third one now. Yeah, Don Gillis did a great job. I will try to live up to that name. So yeah, you're generally trying to do that, Wizard. But the problem is, like I said, like you said, there's no oil in the lanes to help get your ball to that point. And the ball is so much smaller than 10 pin that you don't want to put a huge hook on it. You want to throw a straight ball. So because of that, generally you want to throw a hard straight ball at either side of the head pin. And then just make your spares afterward. Strikes are so hard to get that just make your spares. Oh, I know. But I figure if I guilt you into it enough that, you know, you'll just donate the $1,000 to the stream. I assume everyone who's watching this is filthy rich and they can just afford that. Oh, good ball from Freshie, but that 9 pin doesn't want to go. Dom Palladino all over the head pin. All right, just even 3 on the right-hand side. Well, we got 102 hermit crabs successfully shelled. Oh, Dom Palladino makes his. We aren't looking for 75 Hartmeys in the stream today. So if you love hermit crabs, then you need to send a Hartme to the stream. If you don't have that orange marker next to your name, then you don't like crabs. Mike, sending the Hartme. Thank you. Buck with the Hartme. My score for the night is 0 so far. I'm not bowling in the Pro League. This is the Pro League, so I bowl on Tuesday nights. Every once in a while I'll fill in the Pro League, but very, very rarely. There's so many better bowlers than me out there. No, not tonight, Les. And we get 300 people watching, and 200 people hate crabs, hate hermit crabs, because they do not want them to have shells. Usually you get crabs from people on the internet. Tonight we're trying to give it to them. Whoa! All right, nice 9 pin drop right there. Lots of wood to work with. Oh no, way off to the right. That is not going to happen. Lamp with the heart, me as well. The balls can range from 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces.
Come on, Aaron. Go, Fontaine.
I love this version of peer pressure that Travis is putting out there. My new favorite thing right there. No, so Candlepin balls are just a straight solid ball and that's it. Nine tournaments is what we call them. Yeah, I did one around Christmas time. I did one. So you want to be a softball player when you do this, because if you see there's a line right there, that's called the lob line. So your ball has to make contact with the lane prior to that, or else it's a foul ball. Same as if it went in the gutter. And because of that, if you were to overhand throw, you'd basically be spiking it into the ground. And you don't want to be doing that. Oh, that pin was hit. It's wobbling, but it's not falling down for him. JT. The triangles are so hard to hit. You got to hit it just right. Aaron Fontaine just missing as well. So these guys are throwing it between 30 and 35 miles an hour. John, what's happening? Good to have you here. 5th time in a row. I love it. Yep, so tonight we got the Friday Night Pro League. It is a travel league. The home team is the team in orange, that is Lafayette. The visiting team is Metro Bowl out of Peabody, Massachusetts. Guy on the right slides his feet on the other lane. What do you mean by that? I didn't see him doing that. No green screen here. This is real bowling here. It looks like it. Thomas Garbo doesn't want me to get $1,000. No. So close. Oh, Al Kessick though hits it. Al Kessick hits it. Yeah, that's not a penalty. It's generally considered like not a good thing, but what did Suzanne ask? What did I miss? I just realized why you hadn't. Oh yeah, always turn the notifications on. Absolutely. Victor Collin is one of the greatest players of this game. Oh, so close. No music tonight, no. Melissa, what's happening? Wow. No luck. No luck at all. Yeah, click that bell icon. Get those notifications when I go live. But it is every Tuesday at 7 and every Friday at 7:30. And then random other times, but as long as you know 7 and 7:30, Tuesdays and Fridays, you'll be fine. And then during the summer, I'll be bowling on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. You'll see me bowl 2 nights a week. Wednesday will be more casual league. No, Exeter, sorry. I don't know enough people down in Peabody to bowl.
Nice ball, baby. Break it in half.
Joe, this is called Candlepin bowling. Regional form of bowling found almost exclusively in northern New England and Atlantic Canada. I need a New Hampshire average, Freshie. I need the New Hampshire average, so I bowl, you know.
Way right. Oh my God.
All right, no more W's, Alex. That's enough. Yeah, I went duck pin bowling not too long ago. Me and Max, me and my younger son, and me and my wife went. Yeah, we went, me and the wife went, had a great time, and then I mentioned it to Max that we had gone. He's like, you want to go again? So yeah, we went again. Yeah, so technically River Oak Lanes is closed right now. The Pro League is just coming in here, and when we're done, we're locking the place up. What is duck pin? It is similar to Candlepin. It's another version of bowling. Their balls are slightly bigger than ours. Their pins are much shorter and fatter than ours. But scoring is the exact same between the two. Can I show you a ball and talk about it? Yeah, I can do that. Let me go get a ball for you. No holes in the ball. No, they're going to throw their first ball, and then I will show you guys what a ball looks like. Give me 1 second. In case they throw strikes, you know, we got to see it. This is called Candlepin bowling, Khalid. Candlepin bowling is the best kind of bowling there is. It is a regional form of bowling found almost exclusively in northern New England and Atlantic Canada. I agree, you need this in Alabama. Of course you do. They are usually either urethane or rubber, same as like a 10-pin ball. Freshie's gonna throw his ball, and then he's gonna miss that ball. Okay, so this is what a Candlepin ball looks like. This is a house ball. Just fits right in the palm of your hand. That's how you hold the ball. And you just throw it like that. No holes in it, solid ball. So that's a house ball. Here's on YouTube, this is what the ball looks like. That's how you hold the ball. See all the scars on my hand. But yeah, that's how you hold it. That's a Candlepin ball. This one is 2 pounds, 7 ounces. There's no inner core on them at all. Yeah, it makes every single spare and 10 unique. Because you get to use the fallen pins. Yep, so spares and strikes work the exact same way, FireTech. If you knock a ball down your first ball to strike, 12 strikes is still 300. All of that works the exact same. Spares work the exact same way. If you knock a ball down your second ball, you get 1 bonus ball out of your next frame added in. Your third ball's 10 if you knock a ball down. Brittany, how you doing? Good to see you. Freshie, good spare right there. I am scar hand, yeah. That's from my job. It's awful. No core at all. How do you get momentum and impact? Do you see how fast we throw the ball, Joe? We throw the ball 30 to 35 miles an hour. Do we use the, yeah. It all depends on the bowler. Some people will look at the pins. Some people will look at the arrows. Some people have a spot they look at. I personally have a spot that I look at. Alicia with the heart me, thank you. Alicia also loves hermit crabs and doesn't want them to be homeless. If you have not sent your heart me yet, you do not love hermit crabs. Yes, so that is Keith Beaupre. He throws one of the fastest balls in the game. Throws it 40 to 45 miles an hour. Basically 10 miles an hour faster than I throw it. I throw a good hard ball. Generally, you want to throw it as accurately as you can, as fast as you can. The faster, the better, as a general rule, as long as you can be accurate with it. I'm doing great, Alicia. Yep, having a good time watching the Pros Bowl tonight. No oil on the Candlepin lanes. Yeah, for every heart meat we get, a hermit crab gets his shell, as Travis once said. So if you haven't sent your heart meats yet, you do not love hermit crabs and you want them to be homeless. I don't make the rules. No, this is only Candlepin bowling. In this area, Candlepin bowling is the normal form of bowling. So you will see most places in this area just be Candlepin. There's a few 10-pin places around, but the machines in the back are completely different. 300 game has never happened in the history of the game, Roman. 245 is most anyone's ever gotten. Off to the left just a little bit. The pins are different. Yeah, they're actually taller than a 10-pin by about 3/4 of an inch, but much skinnier and they're about a pound lighter. Kelly with the corgi coming in. Thank you, thank you. There are no videos of the 245 game. Candlepin bowling began earlier than the modern version of 10-pin bowling. Bowling as a general sport has been around since the ancient Egyptian days, but the modern versions of Candlepin and 10-pin, Candlepin began in the 1880s and 10-pin began in the 1890s. Did you go to Timber Lanes? Ellen with the heart meat. She loves the hermit crabs. She wants them to get their shells. Turkeys are rare in Candlepin. You don't see strikes very often, so 3 strikes is so much harder. Yeah, it makes every single spare and 10 different and unique. It's not the same shots over and over again, Joe. Oh, so close. So close. The balls can range from 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces. He is a turkey. I will also be bowling with the guy on the right in my Tuesday league this whole summer. It will be me, Mike Salona, and JT Lyonnaise. I've thrown 4 in a row. Yep. Yep, you absolutely want to hit the head pin first and foremost. But then you want to make your spares after. Strikes are just so hard in Candlepin. Max is not bowling tonight. He spends Friday nights with his grandmother generally. He goes over there, has dinner, spends the night probably a couple times a month over there. Friday night has always been Grammy's night. Ever since literally my children were born, every Friday they spend over there. This is the start of game 3, actually. I will get you the scores as soon as Moose is finished with it. The reason they're doing that is they're moving their balls from the left side to the right side. The ball returns here are on the outside rather than the inside. My best game is a 164. Did that a couple years ago. Did a 159 against JT's team on Tuesday night, believe it or not. JT's saluting me with one finger, letting me know how happy he was about my 159. I Absolutely, Pammy. That's what this is all about. My stream is always about interaction, having fun, teaching you guys the game. But yeah, I am. My son Max is a very, very good bowler as well. But every Friday night he spends it at my mother-in-law's house. Moose, you get the scores? Who's got the highest score tonight? I will let you know in just a second, Joe. Moose is going to give me the updated scores as soon as John makes this spare right here. I will show you. Good thing he made that. All right, so here we go. Yeah. Last game, it was 578 to 560 with Lafayette winning. Big scores. We got 2 129s from Lewis and JT. And Al also with a 129 as well. 3 129s. So here we go. Here's the scores from that one. There we go. 578 to 560. A lot bigger scores than we did the time before. So what sport is this, Wavy? This is called Candlepin bowling. Candlepin bowling is a regional form of bowling found almost exclusively in northern New England and Atlantic Canada. Scoring is almost the same as 10-pin bowling. First ball is still a strike. 12 strikes is still 300, although it's never happened in the history of the game. Spares work the exact same way with 1 bonus ball in your next frame added in. The only difference in scoring is that third throw that we get, and that is total pinfall only. So it's just a 10 if you knock the ball down. Believe it or not, Bambi, we are in the United States right here and now. This is Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Massachusetts. Yeah, even my older son is spending Friday night with my mother-in-law. He's not going to spend the night over there, but he goes over there for dinner. She hosts dinner. My wife goes over there. Both kids go over there. And then I come down here. Yeah, so it's pretty much only found in New England and the Atlantic part of Canada. It's a very, very regional form. Why did I choose Candlepin over 10-pin? This is the normal form of bowling in this area. It is so much more fun than 10-pin bowling. Every spare and 10 is unique and different and fun. It's very challenging. A 300's never happened. You could go out there and be the first person ever to throw one. No. So in this area, Candlepin is the normal form of bowling. If you say you're going bowling, this is what you mean. If you say you're going big ball bowling, you mean 10-pin bowling. This is a 3-game series. If you watch on Tuesdays, that's a 5-game series. They throw the ball between 30 and 35 miles an hour. Yeah, I've done 10-pin bowling. I don't necessarily know my best score. I would say it was probably somewhere in the 170s would be my guess. Because obviously I've been 10-pin bowling. It's a universally big sport. I just don't go very often. You kind of have to search out a 10-pin place in this area. Not enough, New England. So no matter what, even the pro bowlers, Candlepin is an amateur sport. You are not making a living doing Candlepin bowling. You're gonna make. I probably make more money behind the camera than they do in front of the camera. So you are supposed to wait for the deadwood to stop before you throw your next ball. That is correct. Yep. Yeah, that is basically it, New England Co. You will make more money flipping burgers than you do as a professional Candlepin bowler. Yeah, no, that is the very small Candlepin bowler. Okay? Very, very small. Yeah, 10-pin is just more popular across the whole country and the world, so that's why they make more money. They can do it as a living. If Candlepin got that big, sure, then you could probably do that. But without, company backing it, it's just not going to work. Anybody who likes hermit crabs would pay to watch Candlepin bowling. by sending a heart me to my channel. Yep, see, Jillian has the heart next to it. Everybody who loves hermit crabs also loves my channel and would pay to watch Candlepin bowling. You generally want to throw a straight hard throw. That is what works best. Yeah, so within, I would say, an hour of my house, there's probably 3 10-pin places as well, but there's probably 10 Candlepin places. Way to go, 260, nice job. There's a lot of really good Candlepin streamers out there. If you you like interaction, I mean, I think with interaction, I do the best job, but there's also Candlepin Julia, who talks a lot when she's streaming. Who else is really interactive out there? Is it just me and Julia now that really interact a lot? Can you guys think of, oh yeah, Ari does. Oh, he's hilarious, yes. The mullet man, yep. Yeah, look up Candlepin Julia. She does a really good job. She's much younger. Yeah, it's Julia, yep. She's been streaming a lot, which is great. Yeah, if you like watching PBA 26 Candlepin bowling, you can follow Candlepin Isaac on YouTube. That is true.
No pressure.
Yeah, I was watching her stream earlier as well, Jillian. Oh, good ball from JT. I appreciate that, Katie. Mullet Man's nice, though. He's a nice guy. Jeff Little's usually out there, too. I'm friends with Jeff. Yep. I mean, C- bowls with me on Tuesday nights. And Charles, I haven't seen Charles in a long time, actually. I'm kind of, he's been very busy in his personal life, so. The pins weigh 2 pounds, 8 ounces. They're 2.5 pounds each. Sandy, how you doing? Yeah, Steve does go live. His Monday and Wednesday leagues, I believe he goes live for. He might even be live now on for the pro. Oh, that was a fast strike right there. That was. I'm gonna have to check the speed on that one because that was a fast strike. Yeah, it's C- 676 or 56 or something like that. But CEEMINUS. Unreal. Yes, the rest of the place is closed right now. 756. Okay, there it is. Thank you, Jasmine. I've gone 10-pin bowling, Steve. It's not as much fun for me as Candlepin. I will generally do it just to kind of mix things up a little bit. But I've actually enjoyed duckpin bowling more recently. For my once in a while, do things differently.
So I'm like, all right, maybe. Think about it. I know.
I mean, 4'9" if he's on his tiptoes, Isaac. Aaron Fontaine has a great style when he releases the ball.
In fact, he's probably going to do it again. Probably.
No Roto Ripper Storm. No, we have Comets and Cobras in Candlepin.
Right there.
Oh, good try from Oscarbo. That is the brand name, yes. Yeah. Epco and Paramount are the companies that make it. That it might be the same thing. Yeah, I use Cobras almost exclusively. Aaron's in the house. Good to see Aaron. Mom party all over now, Aaron? I just did a little while ago, JR. Someone asked me to show him, so I showed him. You want me to show you a ball again? Give me a second. I'll go grab another ball. All right, JR, here it is. This is the house ball. This is what they look like. That's how you hold it, just like that. And that's it. No holes in the ball, just a solid ball. Yep, you can still, my wife has some Patriots balls that she uses once in a while. You get 3 throws, and scoring works almost the same as 10 pin. With your first ball still a strike, second one still a spare, third ball being total pinfall only. JR with it, you're awesome. Thank you. Sometimes people do, but you generally aren't supposed to, I don't think. Wear denim. I think you're supposed to wear, like, you know, khakis and nice clothes for the pro league. Moose off to the right there. Yep, exactly. I think that's what a lot of people like about a popo, is that it is very similar to 10-pin bowling, but it's different enough where you want to stop and watch it. One fan, this is called Candlepin bowling. It is a regional form of bowling found almost exclusively in northern New England and Atlantic Canada. We only drink lemonades here, Larry. This is a family-friendly account, so we just try to, we drink lemonades, sometimes some iced teas. Yeah, so Candlepin Bowling Network, Bob Lee, actually has like a radar gun that he uses once in a while. Shane O'Mac with the follow, thank you. 46,000 likes. We're in game 3. So I assume we're gonna hit 50,000 likes, but I think we can hit like 75,000. So here at Riverwalk Lanes, there is chips and snacks and stuff like that. The house I normally bowl at, Academy Lanes, has the full concession bar. It has pizzas and subs and all that stuff that you're gonna want. Yeah, so far, Vin, it's going great. No, Scott, no, we would never do that, no. To which one? Academy Lanes? So tonight we're at Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Massachusetts. Riverwalk Lanes is a small 8-lane house right above the Hard Knocks gym where John Cena works out. It is the home of John Cena. Zdeno Chara also worked out here a few months ago. You don't have Candlepin in Hawaii. No, you don't. No, Candlepin is a very regional form of bowling, found almost exclusively in northern New England and Atlantic Canada. I have not, but I am friends with his mother, believe it or not. I've just never met him. And I've met his dad a few times, but never met him. My wife has. They had gone out for lunch when they were younger. Her boyfriend at the time was friends with them, and they wrestled together. Funny story a long time ago about John Cena. I had broken my arm, and I was trying to work with one arm, and it was not easy. I was looking for anybody to hire to just kind of lift the stuff for me, because I own my own business outside of here. And so I was asking around anybody. I'm like, I just need someone. I don't need them to think a lot. I just need them to lift the stuff up for me and move stuff around. And I was talking to John Cena's mother about it, and she's like, "Oh, do you think, my son might be able to help you?" And my eyes lit up, and I'm like, "No way!" And she's like, "Not that one, Tony. Not that one." So I almost had John Cena working for me, but instead, no, that did not happen. There is no arcade here at River Rocklands. River Rocklands is very old school. There's literally 8 lanes. There's a touch tunes, and that's about it. But his mother is one of the nicest ladies I've ever met in my entire life. Yeah, it was the wrong one. Yeah.
Come on, you corner!
Did you bowl at Mason's back in the day, Dave?
Good luck, keeper.
Yes, a lot of bowlers are hair challenged. That is aerodynamic purposes. Yep. We actually shave our heads in that pattern specifically, just to get the aerodynamics correct. Yep. Because I am also, I do that personally myself. You're too short for your weight as well. See, I'm working on that. I've been trying to grow. Still 4, yeah. So your 7 might be too much at this point. You're not the actual Travis Scott? Are you kidding me? What? I mean, we've been friends for so long, and I'm just now learning this. Kyle, this is Candlepin bowling. The best kind of bowling there is. Putnam, very nice. Absolutely never, Carlos. Well, Travis, you are my favorite Travis Scott, okay? You can throw it slow, but generally you're going to get more pin action with a faster ball. If you watch a lot of more casual bowlers, they will throw it slower, and it just won't get the pin action. Like, you can still get strikes if you get lucky, but it's generally faster ball is more effective. 10-pin bowling, Ian, or Candlepin bowling? Waiters with the Harvey as well, thank you. Waiters also loves hermit crabs, apparently. Doesn't want the hermit crabs to go without their shells, so sends the heart me. Your shoulder doesn't hurt in Candlepin. The ball's only 2 pounds. It's a natural thing to throw it that way. Yep. Count your lucky stars to get 2 beltless nights. Keswick off to the left. Head pin still standing. Lescarbo. Closer to the head pin, but yeah. Do you like 10-pin bowling or candlepin bowling? Yeah. Crab lives matter. Absolutely. That's why you got to send that Harvey. 300 people watching and only 107 Harveys in right now. So we got 200 people who hate hermit crabs. Apparently, it's weird. Is it a weird thing that many people hate hermit crabs? John said the Harvey. Now John loves the hermit crabs. Well, let's not go that far. John with a great throw. We're at 55,000 likes now. We're getting there. The font is thicker. I didn't notice that. Okay. Freshie on the right, Don Palladino on the left. Freshie off to the right. But they're all still together, big clumped up. What's going on, Dave? Good to see you. They're not 10-pin pin setters, they are normal candlepin pin setters. They're a completely different machine. Yeah, if you've never seen this kind of bowling before, it's because you've never been to New England or Atlantic Canada. This is the normal style of bowling in this area. Kelly, I just added you to the mod squad. How do you keep score? Scoring is almost the same as 10-pin bowling. First ball is still a strike, second ball is still a spare, third ball is total pinfall only. Of course, Kelly, you're here all the time. Surprised I never thought about adding you before. If you're here all the time, I might as well put you to work, you know? No, I appreciate how often you're here, and clearly you're in the chat all the time, so. She has to be here every single Tuesday and Friday. That's it, you know? And then every other time I go live and don't tell you guys. Yeah, it's almost the same as 10-pin bowling, with the only difference being that third throw. So strikes, so you throw 12 strikes, it's still 300. Throws spares, you get 1 bonus ball. The third throw is the only difference. Whoa! Whoo! That was a fast one.
Everybody duck.
That was an incredibly fast strike right there. Whew.
That might have been the fastest one I've ever seen.
Yeah, there actually is one Candlepin bowling alley in Ohio. And Kelly, if you would like to be a part of the group chat that we have going on, you can add me on Facebook and then just kind of let me know that it's actually you. You can't quit, Lee. You're stuck with me forever. Personal bowling ball. So in Candlepin, we buy them in sets of 4 bowling balls, and for the set of 4, they can range from $200 to $400. Lee with the heart mean. Lee loves the hermit crabs as well. They can throw the ball between 30 and 35 miles an hour. The guy on the right probably throws it about 40 to 45. Just one of the hardest throwers in the game. There is no Candlepin bowling in Vegas, no. There should be. There should be. Next week I'll have to look to see if there's a gift about crabs anywhere on there and make that the gift to send. Yeah, never a 300 has ever happened in Candlepin. Exactly. Kelly Ness sent me a friend request. Perfect. So there are no ladies in the men's pro league, no. But if you want to watch ladies bowl, my Tuesday night league that I'm a part of does have plenty of women in it. It's a mixed league. So you'll be able to watch Lori Lewis actually bowl on Tuesday against me this week. I don't know what the fastest ball can be thrown. I feel like it should be faster. There are no oil on a Candlepin lane, Tiffany. Nope, so you can walk on the lanes if you want to. There are, I think, 2 or 3 in Vermont. But there's also just not a lot of bowling in Vermont in general. Yep, these are wooden lanes. Yeah, Candlepin is a very regional form of bowling found almost exclusively in northern New England and Atlantic Canada. So if you've never been up this way, you might not have ever seen it. And even if you do come up here and you're not necessarily looking for bowling alleys, then you might not have ever seen this. Score update, Chris Cass. 220 to 217 through 4 right now. You guys took game 2, and they took game 1. Regular bowling shoes, Dexter's or whatever. So it's a close match right now. 73,000 likes right now. Ball 3 is just a 10 if you knock them all down. Nothing extra, just a 10. You can hook the ball, but you generally don't want to. What generally works is a hard straight throw. Absolutely, Chris Kaz, anytime. The pins are 3 inches at their widest, which is in the middle. They're kind of tapered at the end. Ever think about making checking legal? So like as they're throwing, you hit the other bowler? No, let's not do that. No fun pants tonight. He was telling me that he's been having bad luck with it, so he wants to switch it up and see what happens. Oh, that's never good, Dave. DJ Richie Rich. John Lascarbo. Just off the head pin. Yes, there are fouls. There's the foot fouls that, happen. Gutter balls. There's actually a lob line 10 feet out right there. If your ball doesn't make contact with the lane prior to that, it's a foul ball. And if a ball hits a pin in the gutter and comes out and knocks pins down, that's also a foul ball. What is the prize funded? Well, this isn't a tournament, this is a league. But I believe, I'll have to. JT, do you know how much it is if you win this? Get first place? What's what?
It was 1,500 each.
1,500 each per ball. So 7,500 as a team. Smart. I should have asked you. So they do 2 frames at a time, 3 balls per frame. Yeah, Candlepin physics don't make any more actual sense. Kelly with the lemonade. Thank you. Yeah, this league is 2 frames at a time. My Tuesday league is 5 frames at a time.
I don't think 40 was in it.
No, he was president. Vice president or president.
Well, you bowled a 145, Maddox. Nice.
Within 1 year.
Yeah. No, that's the 1-7-10, isn't it?
I remember Candlepin was at Lucky Strikes.
And the Lily's the 5-7-10. Candlepin has its own physics. It does what it wants to.
I forget who got voted out. I think it was Zap who was voted out that year.
All right, Moose on the right.
1 year within 1 year.
Everyone's favorite bowler.
Funny.
Your son has a baseball game at 9:30 at night, Travis? Max is feeling a lot better. He's not 100% still, but he's better.
Here you go, baby. Go get it now. Go get it.
His voice still sounds ragged and still having a lot of trouble breathing and stuff, but.
Oh, buddy, Big Ten. Come on.
Oh, that's true. 100-degree weather. We got 20-degree weather coming tomorrow. What's an average newbie score? So if you've never bowled Candlepin before, then you're probably going to throw like a 70, would be my guess. And these guys should be throwing in the 115 to 120s. Now, Travis is on the other side of the country. Max should be back by Tuesday. He should be. He's just... Like, he went back to work and everything like that. So, if he can work, he can bowl. Because obviously bowling is the more important thing. I mean, especially this week where we got Nate Lees, Laurie Lewis, and Joey Lister, we're going to need Max for sure. So Skylar, this is called Candlepin bowling. It is a regional form of bowling found almost exclusively in northern New England and Atlantic Canada. It's the best kind of bowling there is. Hi, Jill. I hope you feel better. Have a great night. Yeah, we definitely need Max this Tuesday. It's going to be a tough match. It is significantly harder to score than 10-pin bowling, yes. Well, this is real bowling as well, Luke. You mean 10-pin bowling. Rules are almost the same as 10-pin bowling. It's easier for me to tell you the differences between the two than what they have in common. There's no oil in our lanes. We get 3 throws instead of 2, with the third ball being total pinfall only. And we leave the fallen pins on the lanes to help make our spares and tens. And obviously the ball size and pin size. This humbles even candlepin bowlers. If you think you're a good candlepin bowler, the game will just humble you. Yeah, Lee's stuck here forever. He has to be here. I like Lee too much to let him go. No, Wakefield is the most difficult house, for me at least. Maximum is still 300. You throw 12 strikes, it's still 300. But it has never happened in the history of the game. 245 is the most that's ever happened. No, this is a travel league. So the home alley is Lafayette Lanes, and the visiting team is Metro Bowl from a different bowling alley. Of course you can, Angel. This is called Candlepin bowling. It is a regional form of bowling, found almost exclusively in northern New England and Atlantic Canada. This is the Friday Night Pro League of Candlepin bowling. Never a 300 ever thrown. Nope. Now, honestly, anytime anyone throws a 200 game, like it makes the news. Yeah, that was Joey Lister, the guy I'm going to be facing on Tuesday night. Just threw a 217. I bowled against you back then. The reason you don't want to throw slower for one pin, you do throw a little bit slower for a single pin, but if your normal ball is 35 miles an hour, you don't want to throw it 10 miles an hour to hit your single pin. It's about consistency. So you might change it from 35 to 32 to slow it down. But if you're changing it from 35 to 20, like your arm motion is going to be all off. It's all about consistency. Why is it harder than 10-pin bowling? It is a 4-inch ball, and the pins are only 3 inches wide. 7 o'clock, Linda. 7 o'clock Tuesday night.
Blast that bitch.
You can. I don't. You can't say homophobic slurs or racial slurs. Probably shouldn't. Let's just go with a no. I've never said that on stream, so. You can't make fun of JT either. Yeah, but I can't make fun of you. I got banned for it.
He said shit, ban him. Come on, Aaron.
That's right, first he told me to pick up his ass, so.
Why are the pins so small? We like to make things difficult on ourselves here in Candlepin bowling. His name's not JT no more. What is it now? The pins also because we like to make things difficult. Candlepin bowling is just a different kind of bowling. Uh-oh. All right, Dom Palladino is going to run down there and grab that pin out of the way. It is too far forward, so it needs to be
Rolling back.
Mr. No Belt. Oh, it's rolling back.
Rolling back. Turn left. Turn. Hi.
No oil on a Candlepin lane, clearly. TJ with the heart me, thank you. Ouch. There's Candlepin physics working its magic right there. TJ also loves hermit crabs. If you don't love hermit crabs, you don't send a heart me, but 107 people do, so every heart me sent, hermit crab gets his shell. Yep. It's just like a bell ringing, an angel getting its wings. You send the heart, a hermit crab finds its shell. I mean, it couldn't hurt, Aaron. It couldn't hurt. Well, TJ just sent a heart me, so I figured I had to bring it up again. In case someone who's watching and has not sent a heart me. But high speed doesn't necessarily lose accuracy. It's not like it is in 10-pin. Jim, this is Candlepin bowling. It's the best kind of bowling there is. The balls can range from 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces, but most of them are going to be in that 2.6 2.7 range. If you have your own set, the house balls can be wildly varying. How's the scoring different? So pro bowlers are only going to average about a 115 to a 120. But scoring is still the same as 10-pin bowling, with your first ball still a strike, second ball still a spare. Your third throw that we get is just a 10 if you knock the ball down, that's it. It's to make everything just fair, you know? So that way one team can't say lane 6 is better than lane 5. It's basically just to make everything fair. No cover stock at all. It's just a solid ball.
Go, Johnny!
Yep, we get 3 throws. First ball is still a strike, second ball is still a spare, third ball is just a 10. 101,000 likes, guys. Incredible. You guys are amazing. We are in the final 2 frames of the night for each bowler. And we got, what, 55,000 likes in that one game? Shrinkflation is definitely happening. The product I delivered just went down 2 ounces. That's a huge difference. And it's still the same price. It might have even gone up in price. I honestly thought 100 was ambitious too. That's why I said 75. This is a 100-year-old bowling alley, so the floor is going to get beat up after a little while. I mean, a lot of commander decks that don't cost a whole lot of money can win on turn 5. That's easy. I mean, there's so many great combos out there. If you have the right hand, opening hand, anything can happen. $97 lands, okay, so what does it have? Treasure Hunt. And something else? Thassa's Oracle is more than 75 cents. Lab Maniac. So you can't have strings on a Candlepin. Because we leave the fallen pins up there, if the strings were left, it would make a mess of it. Lab Maniac might be 75 cents. Jonathan, how you doing? But we're not here to talk Magic the Gathering. I mean, you haven't muted anybody yet, Lee. But we haven't really needed anyone muted, so I think so far, your job is done. Moose. Great ball. Somebody mentioned some 70-cent commander deck that wins on turn 5. And Magic, that's why they call me the Magic Man, is I used to have a Magic the Gathering podcast, and I did a bunch of Magic the Gathering stuff. I still play Magic every single day. Every day, without fail. Greatest game of all time. Yeah, I went duck pin bowling recently. Me and my wife went, and me and my my son went. Yes. Yeah, and there's nobody actually working here tonight, so we just got the keys and opened it up to bowl this. These are the final 2 frames for each bowler. Very, very rarely do I go 10-pin bowling. What a shot. I just bowl so much Candlepin that there's just not enough time in the weeks to do 10-pin bowling also. Lafayette's home lanes are 5 and 6. So there's another pro league out of this alley called River Rock Lanes, and they bowl on 3 and 4. Yeah, him and his wife both couldn't make it tonight, so they just opened it up and then left. They trust us. So there actually is one in Ohio, Michael. The problem is, if you want to go there, you have to rent out the entire bowling alley. There's 8 lanes here. What's the difference between Candlepin bowling and duck pin bowling? Their balls are bigger, their pins are shorter, and they clear the lanes in between. They don't leave any fallen pins on the lanes like we do. The voice, yeah, the microphone makes a big difference, Pasta. But my voice is still just me. Still me. Yeah, the place in Ohio is called at the Wyoming Civic Center. There's like 6 or 8 lanes. And like I said, you have to rent out the entire alley. It's more for like weddings and corporate functions and stuff like that. Oh, that's true, Pasta. I would not want to know your real name. I would definitely tell every single person about that. I have also never been to River Rock Lanes. Hey, welcome from Missouri. Walt getting around, as usual. Oh, Bray, nice spare. Fresno, California, very nice. This is Amesbury, Massachusetts, so if you ever want to come down here, this is the place to come. It's Candlepin, but yes, it is only Candlepin bowling here. In this area, Candlepin bowling is the normal form of bowling. He's an imposter. SMA with the heart beating. Thank you, SMA.
Get out of the way.
It is. I was just being silly and poking fun. Hey, welcome from Arizona, Jay. Good to have you here. See, another spare. It is near Cincinnati, yes. I don't know that area very well. I just know it's near Cincinnati.
Make everybody mad. Yeah. Make everybody mad.
All right, Lee. Always good seeing you. Good luck. Yeah, Keith Beaupre throws one of the fastest balls in the game, about 45 miles an hour. It is pretty delicious, isn't it, TJ? I told you, peanut butter in your ramen noodles is top tier. Hey, well, you can always try it if you want to go to the Wyoming Civic Center. Tashi, we like to just make things a little difficult on ourselves. Fontaine, huge strike right there. JT trying to match him, almost does. I actually don't mind synthetic lanes. My ball works really well on a synthetic lane. How far is this from where? Bolorama in, is that the one in Portsmouth or in Sanford? From Portsmouth, it's like 25 minutes away. Sanford is probably a little over an hour. I will not be here, King of the River, on Sunday. I have to help my buddy move. It is significantly harder to score than 10 pin bowling. Oh, it doesn't matter what flavor. I always do either beef or chicken. But and I like the spicy ones too. Beef is crazy? Why? Once I get the scores, I will show you all of that. Yeah, so basically just a spoonful. Like, you know, it doesn't even have to be a big spoonful, just enough. Waffle House is my favorite. We went to Waffle House while we were in Florida. We got free breakfast at the hotels, but we still went to Waffle House. Because I love Waffle House. A heaping one? I mean, the more the better, honestly, but... Well, this is the Friday Night Pro League. It was. We actually just finished. So yeah, it is the men's Pro League. If you want to watch on Tuesday night, there's plenty of women who bowl then. You'll actually be able to see Lori bowl. That's you. Yep. They asked if only men do this. Tonight, yes. It is the men's Pro League. Yep. If I do, I won't do it on camera. So give me just 1 second while I get the scores for you guys. I'll bring these down just a little bit while I'm waiting. They have to do a whole bunch of math and stuff. JT, you want to throw a slow ball? I have never heard about that, Alicia. I've heard the cinnamon rolls with chili is actually pretty good too. JT, throw that backup ball on camera. They want to see. Yeah, he's going to throw his backup ball for you guys. Ready? Really slow. Oh! No, doesn't work. Really slow. Really slow.
I am not marked by.
That is really slow. Hey, good seeing you.
It's okay.
Ready?
And Moose, if I can get that too after you're done. If I can get that again too, whenever. Yep, of course. Have a great night, Walt. Dynamite Dan. I know, it's 10 o'clock here as well. We're just finishing up. I'm going to get you guys the scores. That way you guys can all see it. You are not sending 3 grands. Come on, don't lie to me. Yeah, cinnamon rolls and chili. I've heard are good. I've never actually had that, but what did you mute? Mike, what's happening? Good to see you. All of a sudden, no one's ever going to say the word Candlepin anymore. Thank you, Linda. You as well.
We live closer to Academy. Yeah. Academy's like 8 minutes from my house.
All right.
Huh?
Thank you very much. Okay, final scores, everybody.
I was just saying, he's telling us
Here we go. Third and final game.
Academy's like 8
578 to 560. Lafayette wins again, taking that one by 18. Totals. Did they win by game one by that much? Oh, 558 to 516. Okay, sorry, I read that wrong. Yeah. So they won by 40. Metro won by 42 that time. Totals, they also took that for 6. There we go. 560 to. Oh, that's right. I'm looking at string 2. 558 to 516. That's. They put it all backwards to me. That's weird. Yep, this is all done now. Metro wins 6-2.
Walk right out of my car on the other side of the restaurant.
So thank you, everybody. You guys are all awesome. I will see you again Tuesday night for my my regular league. It is me, Max, and C versus Nate Lees, Lori Lewis, and Joey Lister. So until then, have a great and wonderful weekend. Stay safe. Hope to see you all then. Have a great and wonderful weekend.